Hello, everyone. I would like to start with a little disclaimer. I am not sponsored. I am not paid by any company to say this. This is purely my own opinion. So, there is this controversy about Palworld, about how it looks like Pokemon and all that. And yes, I can agree it looks like it. However, just because it looks like it doesn't mean it deserves to be attacked. And well, even PETA is on it right now. Why PETA is on it, I don't know. It's a virtual game. Anyway, I'd like to start off by showing some gameplay as well. But the biggest thing is, yeah, the game does look like Pokemon and Breath of the Wild. I do agree with that. But still, is that a reason for it to attack? The attack? No. Also, well, yeah, PETA says it's also producing animal cruelty and whatnot. How can it produce animal cruelty if it's literally a virtual game? I don't know. And we're gonna see here soon the art style as well. Very cartoony. And we already see some similarities, but still. Also, the game has a lot of gameplay loops around the literal copyright issue. And that is actually quite good. If you ask me, it's unfair how much hate this game gets. And yeah. Also, it has also inspiration of a lot of games, but isn't the entire game industry based upon that? I mean, look at Pokemon itself. They can copyright the name Pokemon, but can they copyright the style? I don't know. Did they try? Maybe. But I still don't know why I get so much hate. And yeah, this is basically what I think about it. But I also love Pokemon. I love Ark. I love a lot of survival games. And yes, does this game look a lot like them? In a way. But I'd still also like to say that this game is absolutely doing its own and best job about staying individually as an individual. And, well, as you can probably tell, I'm also new about this whole streaming thing and whatnot. I've had some streams in the past, but they didn't really take off a lot. And yeah. I also like to say that it is quite different from any of the games that I've played as well, besides it being a survival game. And yeah. Basically, Pocket Pair is also getting very much attacked about it using AI to create all of the pals. I also like to say, how can you use AI to make models? I don't think we're that far advanced. And maybe you could use AI to make some ideas? I can see that, like some 2D renders. But that's actually about it, what I can think of going after AI for models. And yeah, PETA says that it's promoting animal cruelty. Yes, I can see why they would say that. But again, is it really animal cruelty if it's from a game? Yes, and I have played this game in the past as well, and I can understand why they wouldn't be too keen on the whole eating the pals thing due to. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I thought it was early on. Ah, yeah. This one right here, the meat cleaver. Yes, it can be used to butcher pals for extra resources. I don't like it. I never have liked to use the butcher cleaver. But if you are in a pinch, it can help. And unfortunate as that may be, there are plenty of pals as well. You can play this game without murdering any, or as they would call it, murder. But you don't, it's also completely optional, which is why I don't think it's promoting animal cruelty. The only thing that I can think about that as well is when you use the pals to work for you to create stuff. But that's basically it. Also, for about the copyright claims, I don't think Palworld has to fear any copyright issues. Due to, like I said, yes, it may look like Pokemon and it may look like Breath of the Wild. However, it does distinct itself very much from those as well, due to the gameplay of all of it. And yeah, I don't think you can get basically when you make the Palspheres, yes, that does look like the way you catch Pokemon. But in Pokemon, you can only use your Pokemon to capture other Pokemon. And that's very prominent as well. And that's why I don't think it can fear any copyright issues from Pokemon itself. And yeah, this is basically how you catch them. I don't see how this is very reminiscent of Pokemon besides this part. If any of you is saying otherwise, then please tell me how it's basically Pokemon. Also, yes, it's also kind of Pokemon, kind of Breath of the Wild, kind of Ark, but all of it with guns. And that's how I can see how it's ripping off some survival games by how you basically make survival games. I don't see a way you can actually make a survival game without the standard tools for survival games. So, is it basically ripping off if people have already used ideas from other people? And Pokemon basically use models or ideas from Dragon Quest. So, does that make Pokemon basically ripping off Dragon Quest? I don't think so. I think they saw an idea, they took it, and expanded upon it any further. So again, I don't think Palworld deserves the hate it gets. And it's sad to see that such a good game is getting so bad publicity. And I don't know if any of this what I say can help turn things around. I hope it does. And I hope opinions will be different in the future. But yeah, Palworld is being attacked for no fair reason at all, just because it has ideas taken from other games. And again, is the game industry not just taking games, making them, and using ideas from other games? I'd say you tell me. And yeah, I know that animal cruelty is not right. I am personally against animal cruelty as well. But I don't see how being cruel to virtual beings is being cruel to real life beings. And I understand that some people may see it otherwise, but I don't see it that way. And I hope this game will get any better publicity in the future. And may that be well deserved or not well deserved, I cannot say. At any rate, I like Palworld, I like Pokemon, I like Ark. Like I said, I like a lot of different games. But the hate this game gets just for having ideas taken from other games, like so many other games do in the industry itself, yeah, I don't think that is fair. So that's my opinion about it, and I hope that some people may share this opinion. And yeah, that is all I wanted to say. I know it was short, but that's literally all I have to say about it. So, in the future, please take this game off to a good publicity instead of using, oh no, this game is ripping off other games. And well, I hope you enjoyed, even if it was short. Bye bye.